what's up? What's up, y'all? It's your host with the most posting, and we got Savannah in the house tonight. Everybody make some noise. 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 We got Tia in the house. I don't know if I don't know if Angie's gonna show up tonight. She got like a major headache, so she might not be on tonight. But let's keep our fingers crossed. She might be on, maybe. What's up, yo? What's up? Your mic plugged in?
My mic?
Yeah, you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
You ready?
I am ready.
Okay.
Ready as I'm gonna get.
Here go Vanna. What's going on? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now, here we go.
Wow, trash. Oh my god.
Wow. And that's a girl.
Vanna, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the podcast. Yo. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hello? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Hey, y'all.
Hey,
Where's your
what's going
picture?
on?
What'd she say?
Where is your picture?
What picture? Where's your picture?
Don't worry about me. I will post our pictures in 2.5 seconds. Either you gonna post one or I'll
You talking about my avatar?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can do that
avatar.
one, or you can show us.
Oh,
What are
yeah.
y'all doing?
Hold on. I never used this before. Hold on, I gotta.
Cam up so we can see what y'all look like.
Yeah. Okay. Together, yeah, cam up.
Cam up, Jade and Savannah.
Y'all got the camo. I know y'all got on something.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what? Seriously, that ain't what you look
I'm
like
having
right now.
technical difficulties right now.
I think she wants the camera on.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
How you having technical difficulties
Because
when you
I
got
know
that
how to
high
work
tech
it.
iPad?
I'm on my
Hey,
computer.
boo, you look so cute.
See, I put my
I like
hair
those
up.
I like those glasses.
Thank you.
Look like mine. Okay.
Why you not showing the waves? You got the do-rag on. You supposed to be showing the waves and everything.
I need a haircut. It's just curly right now.
I thought you was in Cali.
Nope.
Oh man, you wait. What part of Florida you live in?
West Palm.
West Palm. Heard it's boring there.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah. Where's your girl at? Show her. Where's she at? Come on, show your face. Come on now. Let me see your face.
Yeah, where your face at?
Let me see your face.
Caught now.
What's her name?
Look at her. She rolling up.
There you go.
You
There you
caught.
go.
You were caught.
Hey, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do.
Jay. You caught.
They grown. They do how they call. She grown.
She caught.
How old are you, Jay?
Well, I know what she does.
How old are you?
25.
Okay. Savannah?
I'm 23.
23? All right, so y'all want to get on right. Hey, I'm not going to ask no questions and nothing right now. I'm going to let y'all freestyle and tell y'all story on how y'all became what y'all became and how y'all moved in together and how y'all met in Savannah, and tell me like the beginning of how you started and when you figured out you was the way you was right now. Just give us a little bit of background on how that started.
I don't know where to start. Okay. Dang.
I'm about to send you a picture posting of when it started.
Okay.
Hold on. What picture you about to send? 'Cause you be
Don't
sending.
worry about it.
No, cause your pictures you be sending. When
Let
it
me see if I can
started.
find this
Oh,
picture.
it started my junior year of high school.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was my junior year. It started my it started my junior year of high school, but I knew I knew when I was in the third grade though. But it started
In the
it's
in the third grade, or how you know in the third grade?
cause I really wasn't into like boys like that, and the people that I was around, um I didn't dress like girly and all that stuff. And actually there was a at the time there was this girl at my school who came out first, and when she first came out, everybody kept saying like, "Oh, I wonder what her mom's feels like to have a gay child," and they was like judging her and all that stuff. But by the third grade road around, I knew, but I didn't come out until my junior year of high school to my mom. And I waited so long because of my grandmother and my dad. They were real religious and really against it, but I was with them the most growing up. So I feel like they was going to disown me. So I waited so long. But my mom already, what she told me, she already knew. So you know, that's the story
So
for.
that it made you feel more comfortable about coming out because your mom was like real more
Yeah,
open about it.
once she was like, I already knew it was kind of up from there, up and stuck. So I feel like that just eased a lot more off of my shoulders.
So what about how did your father feel about it?
Um, when I first came out to him, it was he didn't like it. He was saying some stuff to me that I didn't like at all. And there was actually one point where I got mad and I had told him like I will stop talking to you if you keep coming to me a certain way or saying certain things to me. But he wasn't like it at all at first. He was really pressuring it more. But he came around eventually. Him and my grandma. They're still
How long?
slowly coming around, but eventually they came around.
But
I'm here.
how long did it take them to come around?
Um, I don't know because they're still kind of. I want to say maybe a year to fully accept it, and now I feel like we're at the stage where they're just being more supportive, but still getting used to it.
Not kind of fully understanding it really, right?
Yeah, so it's just
Okay.
it's,
So who
uh,
you think understand it more, your grandmother or your father?
my dad.
Wow,
Yeah, he
you
understands.
would you wouldn't even think they did you.
Mm-mm.
So that made you feel a little bit more to come out more open, all right. So and your grandmother, you got to work on her just a little bit more.
Yeah, she's a tough one. So,
She's Southern.
no, I think my grandma was born and raised in Indy. As far as I know,
Mm.
I think we were born
What?
born.
It's just her. She just believed that men should be with a woman, and women should be with a man, and it's just her beliefs at the end of the day.
Mm. Okay, so tell us about you moving out of town. Where did you move to first, Cali, or did you move to Florida?
I moved to North Carolina first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know about
Cali
that. Tell us
was us.
about that.
We went to Cali. That was us when we had did a road trip. But I went from
Okay.
Indy to North Carolina for school because my mom told me, in her own words, I can't stay in the state. So what happened was I was at work and I had an internship with my high school, and I was on working with the IT team. And one of my coworkers, I was applying to college. I already got accepted into like maybe six at this point. And then my coworker told me about North Carolina A&T, and that's the HBCU in North Carolina. The application was $50, and I missed the free application week. So my coworker paid for my application, and I got in. Then I told my mom, and I was like, "I'm going to North Carolina."
That's what's up right there. So how did North Carolina? How did you like North Carolina compared to Indiana?
Better because the weather, of course. It
Yeah.
was
What
nice.
was it? The lowest to get down there was like about 60,
About
about 55, 60,
maybe about 50.
50.
It, yeah, January it drops to about 50.
So what part of North Carolina?
I stayed in Greensboro, North Carolina. So it's about an hour from Raleigh, 2 hours from Charlotte.
Mm. Never been there. I never been there. I want to go there.
It's
Probably like 8 hour drive from here, probably.
I call it it's really a college city. So
Mm-hmm.
in the summertime, it's just kind of dead because everybody's not there. So
That's cool. I just want to see the ocean.
it's nice though.
So what did you what was your degree in again?
Information technology.
So you get pretty good with computers.
Yeah, a little bit,
But
something like that.
tell us about this video game where I mean, I seen at the end of that video game you were destroying them. What you got a cheat bot?
No,
I
Tell us
told
about
you
what's that video game? What was you playing? It didn't look like Call of Duty though.
yeah, I was playing Call of Duty. I was playing
she
Cold
been
War.
playing the Call of Duty since she
Ah, the
said
Cold
two.
War. Oh, okay. I'm playing the Warzone. You play the Warzone?
No, I can't. I can't get into it yet.
Why not?
Cause I don't. I don't know. I don't have the patience for it. It reminds me of Fortnite and all those games, and I don't like those games. But
Oh,
I told somebody I'll play it though. So, but I'll probably wait till the next COD because I don't like how they making it cartoonish.
yeah, that's what they doing. Yeah, back in the day it was like more. It looked more savagey. Like now it's like they making it more kiddie. So okay. So after North Carolina, where did you move to? Excuse me.
After North Carolina, I moved here to Florida, West Palm Beach.
So how long you been there?
A year. The end of this month, make it a year. I think so.
Mm.
I've been here for a year now.
It's crazy because it's one of my Facebook friends. She just moved. She been down there. I don't know. She moved down there, and I'm supposed to be interviewing her, but she said she's on pause right now. So, and you down there already, so that's crazy. So how's the I know the weather's better than North Carolina. Is it hotter? What's the like? Is it what's the hotness down there like compared to North Carolina? Like the humidity. I know it might be the humidity thing.
90. It was 90 today. It's
Dang.
not too good.
Ours is like it depends on the day because like if it's raining and stuff, it could get like a humid type of hot. It's like you sticky and sweaty. It's nasty. And some days you walk outside and it's like you can't breathe. You're trying to catch your breath and it's straight heat.
Mm. So when did you're 25, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when
Hold on
did you
before you
figure
get
out?
to Jay.
Oh
Hold
yeah,
on
yeah.
before
Hold
you
on.
get to
Oh, I
Jay.
forgot. I forgot. I didn't see your phone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
Hold on
about to
before you
dive
get to
in. You
Jay.
know this raw uncut. Hey, this is
Right,
this is raw.
right.
This is live
Okay,
raw
hold
uncut.
on.
So
Before you get to Jay, because like I don't want people to think like I just put my daughter out because she was like, "This is my mother's words verbatim. I couldn't stay here." Like, what was the reason why I told you that though? What was the reason why I
Because
told you
of
you
my
couldn't stay in
independence.
Indiana?
Because of my independence. If I stayed, I wouldn't have been able. I would have been dependable off of my grandparents and everybody else. So I had to leave so I could
So,
be more independent for myself.
how many colleges did you get accepted to?
I think it's like I think it was six. It was one in Indy. I got accepted to one in Georgia. Then there was one of North A&T. It's a few more I can't think of because
six. That's
Savannah,
impressive.
state.
Savannah.
I don't know. I got a
Yeah.
picture somewhere on here. I know it was Savannah State. It was Morgan State. My what's that shirt you got that I wanted but you never get back to me? Um, Indiana.
I know was that
Was that
Indiana?
Indiana?
Yeah, Indiana State. I'm about to say IU.
I didn't get into Ball State, which was crazy because me and Zaria applied to that, and we thought anybody can get into Ball State, but I didn't get Ball State. A&T. I can think of the other ones. There was two other ones, but I don't think they were
It
big.
was two in North Carolina because you was originally
Oh
gonna go
yeah,
to the what was the other school?
UNCG. That was the other one. But I didn't
Okay.
go there because they didn't have enough IT majors.
IT.
So let's go back to the conversation of when you came out. So how did our conversation go?
Which one? We had a lot.
When you first came out in your junior year?
I was actually in my room. Well, it's funny because I came out at my cousin's house, but that same night I went home and my mom, well, you called me, my mom called me, and then she was like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "Oh, I came out, whatever," and now they know. And then
That's not what you did. That is not what you did.
that is what happened. What my story was. Well,
No.
I was at
You called
Justice.
me and you said, right, you called me and you said, Mama, I got something to tell you. And I was like, what is it?
She knew, and I was like, "I'm gay." She was like,
She was crying and
She's
everything.
like, "I know."
And
You
I was
said you
like, why
know?
are you?
Yeah, she
Yeah,
said
she was crying. She was crying and stuff. I was the fuck true story. So technically, I was going out. I was like getting ready to go out when she called me. And when she had called me, she was crying and stuff. And I was like, why are you crying? And technically, it's a date that like the LGBTQ, they have a coming out date. So whatever that date was when she came out, that was the date that she chose to come out. So anyway, so she had called me and was telling me all of this stuff, and I'm in the process of getting ready to go out. And then I'm like, why are you crying? She's like, I got something to tell you. And I was like, okay. And when she told me, I was like, okay. She was like, what? I was like, oh, okay. I said, Savannah, I already knew. She was like, well, what do you mean you knew? Like, I done knew this forever and a day about my child. So when she was in 8th grade and she was actually going to a trip in, was it 8th grade or 9th grade? It was either 8th grade. She was going to a trip, and I think the trip was in Texas. She was going to go take a test for Cisco.
Oh,
Is that the name of that test, Savannah?
that was my sophomore year of high school. I know what you're talking about. When I was
Okay.
in that group,
Okay.
that's when
I
I
thought
started.
it was in 8th grade. So okay, so I took her to go pick out a dress, right? This is how I was trying to get her to tell me then, but she wouldn't do it. So I took her and she was like, she needed to go get some dress clothes. So I was like, okay, fine. So we had went to I think like Burlington or somewhere, and I had found this nice old blue dress with this nice old black and white blazer and everything, and her some slacks because she's never been like a heel girl. So so I made her put this dress on, and the look on her face, if that's the picture I actually was looking for, but I no longer have it in my pictures. But that was the picture I was looking for. And so when she had got mad at me. So the ride all the way home was like silent, but her face was on fire. Her eyes was on fire. So her whole face was on fire. And I was like, Savannah, you got to tell me something. She was like, no. And I was like, are you sure? And she was like, no. And I was just like, all right, well, whatever. So then I just told myself, one day, whenever she's ready, she'll come out and just tell me. And then she just will be, she's going to actually be shocked because everybody on my side, everybody on my side accepts Savannah for who she is, point blank, period. So everybody accepted Savannah. We all literally knew this about Savannah, period, literally. So then we was just like, okay, maybe one day she'll come out and she will tell us. That's how we all was. We was like, well, maybe she'll come back and come out and tell us because we already knew. Because like I said, Savannah is very conservative, but she don't dress like a girly girl, but she don't dress like a butch neither. You won't catch her in no dresses or no skirts, but you won't catch her looking like a butch neither. So she always had a head full of hair and stuff like that. And we was just waiting, and then when she finally came out, I think that Savannah had more support with her coming out than what she thought that she would have. And that was the whole thing. It was like on my family side, we was just waiting on her. We was just waiting on her. Like we was just like, when is she gonna come out? You know, when is she gonna come out? Because we knew it was killing her inside, and she really couldn't be the person who she wanted to be. And then so yeah, and then when she came out, it was just like a red light. You know, it was like a green light, not a red light. Sorry, it was just like a green light. And then she started coming into her own woman. She started to being herself. She started to being the person who she is.
Yeah,
So yeah.
don't seem like a bad person. I mean, she's a
Mm-mm.
female. I mean,
She's not a bad person at all. She's a very respectful young lady. Um, so don't yeah, she's very respectful, but she's also nonchalant. She's a true Virgo to the heart. Like seriously, she's a true Virgo to the heart.
Thank you much.
She's 23 years old who acts like she's 65.
I'm telling
Um
you.
because her grandmother and her father did play a big part in her life, especially her grandmother. You know, so she was raised. Savannah had a support system, is what I'm saying. So we were teenage mothers when we did have her, but at the end of the day, her grandmother, I give it to her. Grandmothers like that today, they don't even exist no more. Like, she's a grandmother. Like seriously. So if you ever meet Savannah and she act like she's 65, that's why. Because yeah, yeah, she's definitely an old soul. You can ask her. You can even ask her girlfriend because she is a old soul. Like for real, seriously. Like we will truly believe she's been on this earth before.
how you feel about this, Savannah?
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, is it true?
I don't know. I just read it myself. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
I just do what I
You
got.
give her a video game, she's always been like
Mhm.
that. You can give her a book or a video game, and she's the content person. Give her a book or a video game, she is content. She's always been a bookworm. She's always been a gamer. She's been playing games. She's been a gamer ever since she came out the womb. Trust me, she done had all PlayStation. She done had from
Oh,
PlayStation
oh.
1 all the way to
Mhm.
PlayStation 5. She done had all the little PlayStation handheld games that came out. So she's definitely that's her thing. So yeah, yeah.
You more of a console player than PC?
Yeah, I'm a console player. I can't do PC. I can't do mouse and keyboard.
All right, you was probably raised on controller just like I was,
I think
and it's kind of hard going. This mouse and keyboard is kind of hard.
yeah, they said I've been playing since I was like 5 or 6.
Mm.
First
That's
game
how.
was
What's your first game?
Grand Theft. No, it's between Grand Theft Auto, San Andreas, or Midnight Club.
Midnight Club.
So
Midnight Club. So, what's your favorite game?
that's hard because it varies on the genre.
All right,
Uh,
first person shooter,
first person shooter. My
FPS.
favorite game is probably it's not Call of Duty because I'd rather play Battlefield over Call of Duty, but Call of Duty would probably be the most that I played
What
that I
about role playing?
that I stick to. Role playing, I don't know, like a single player game, like something like God of War.
Mm-hmm.
Probably God of War.
God of War is pretty tight. I like that. See, Virgo is like the Pisces. I'm a Pisces. It's like our opposite sign, so I get along with a lot of Virgos.
Yeah, I hear that a lot about Pisces. She's an Aries.
Mm-hmm. She says he's a fire sign. So how do you handle that Aries, that fire sign? She laughing. How do you handle a fire sign being a Virgo?
I don't. I don't. Sometimes I just can't.
So
Sometimes
how long y'all been together?
we've been together probably 3.5 years. It's going on 4.
And you don't know how you did it?
I don't like we laugh about it too. We neither of us know. Neither of us know. I don't know how I deal with a fire sign, but for some reason it's always been fire signs. So oh, she's a cool person though. It's probably
Mm.
because you know how like they say Virgos we're just content, and then like the fire signs they're the ones that like life of the party, like going out and all this stuff. So it kind of like balances out for myself. Nothing
But
mean.
Virgos, they're known to like blow at their well.
Only when somebody tries us. That's all.
She ain't gonna even hurt a
No,
spider.
I'm very to myself. If somebody mess with me,
So was she born in April? What part of April was she born in?
April 17th.
I know your birthday, so oh yeah, y'all definitely be beefing.
And
Sometimes.
Savannah's actually a Labor Day baby. She was born on
Um,
Labor Day, so her birthday falls every leap year on Labor Day.
It falls on Labor Day next year. So next year
Mhm.
year.
Yep.
So how often do you come home?
Not a lot. Not since I moved down here. The last time I came home was March. Right. It's March.
So do you miss your family a lot,
I
or you really didn't hang with them like that?
just
When she wants
started
some.
a plan from here to it was easier in North Carolina. But from here to there, maybe because it's just Florida and they pricey with their flights flying from here to there, it feels harder to try to accommodate to get back home.
Hmm. So I know you're grown, but do your parents help you out like a lot since you've been down there?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Will my car break down?
Yeah.
I'll call my daddy. If I don't know what's going on with the papers,
Mm-mm.
I'll call her. I'll be calling.
Hmm.
I'll be calling them.
Do I
So at
spend any
23,
money? No, I don't, because I told her on May. When did she graduate?
I'm talking about
On
the day
May
of graduation.
16,
At the stage.
2022, the day that she walked across that
I still be
stage.
calling her though. 'Cause I still.
The day that she walked across that stage, I told her when she decides to make that move and go to Florida, she's considered a grown young woman, and it's time for her to be and act
I'll
like a
be,
grown woman.
I'll be calling.
So I just give her advice. Yeah, I do that. I,
Honestly,
I
go wrong.
definitely do that. I give her advice. I do that. I do that. But then I also tell her that her and her girlfriend's gonna have to work it out. They're gonna have to figure it out. They're gonna have to figure it out, honey. I can just give them the advice. But when it comes to the car situation, yeah, that's her dad and her grandma I'm thinking, because her grandmother gave her a car when she was a uh, sophomore in college, because when she was a freshman. So originally Savannah was gonna ride out and do the dorm thingy her college years, okay?
mm,
But during what was this? A little bit before spring break, right before her freshman year had ended, that's when she reached out and was like, Mama, I ain't gonna be able to do this. And I was like, do what? I was like, what is you talking about? She was like, let me tell you about these girls in these dorms. She said they nasty, they trifling, they leave hair all up in the showers, blood on the toilets, condoms in the hallway with specimens in it, and they fighting in the laundry room. They be taking out the girls, each other girls be taking out the clothes and throw them in the trash cans and stealing clothes. And she was like, I can't keep on doing
Man,
my laundry at no
oh,
3 o'clock and no 3 o'clock in the
that's
morning.
when I do my
And
laundry.
so yeah, so then that's when she would call me. She'll literally call me around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning because
Be
she was
playing.
she was doing laundry. Like I ain't had nowhere to be. And so we decided to um get her an apartment. So between me, my mom, her grandmother, and her father, we all, every other month one of us will pay her rent. So that's how that works. But even before, let's go back to the beginning when Savannah did go to North Carolina. When Savannah had originally went to North Carolina, she did not go to North Carolina on no scholarships or no nothing. So you guys know as well as I knew, we had that out of state tuition cost. So a lot of people used to ask me how was I able to succeed for her to go to college in North Carolina? I said it was because I made a pretty much I told my daughter, if you go to North Carolina, you have to keep up with your grades. You can't get no C's, no F's, or no D's, because she really ain't known for that. And then she used to get a. She's the type of person who used to get a C on her report card. She's crazy. She's stressing. Trust me, she's definitely stressing. I don't even got to say nothing to her because she's gonna do more damage to herself than what I'm gonna do. So so I told her, so I did tell her that if she goes to North Carolina, she got to keep her grades up. So she did keep her grades up and stuff like that. So pretty much like I said, we pay her rent and stuff, and then pretty much like all her like her food and stuff like that. Sometimes we would buy her food and stuff, but for the most part, it was more so you got this car down here, and then you want an apartment. So we got the apartment, and we have been paying her rent. But like anything extra that she wants to do, she got to figure out how to, get the money or whatever. So as long as she was getting grades, good grades and stuff, she did have family members that she could reach out to who would give her money and stuff like that. But also too, the thing about Savannah when she was in North Carolina, my child was never forced to work. So that was the thing. She was never forced to work. Anytime she did go to work, it was based off her like about to go somewhere with her friends, and she'll pick up a little job just to save up money so she could take a trip or something like that. But as far as that goes, she never really had to work. Her job was to keep up on her grades. So that's why when she graduated with honors because that was her job to keep up with her grades.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what like
Mm-hmm.
a lot of pressure off when when you just got to worry about your grades.
Well, that was the thing. I didn't want her to be down there having to stressing like about her books or like where her next meal is going to be and all of that. I didn't want her to be, you know what I mean? Like that's more stress on a student. And I didn't want that to be a problem with her. But don't wait a minute now, don't get it twisted now. Now, my daughter, she is spoiled to a certain extent. But I do know like the last what was it, the last 2 months your freshman year before you got ready to leave before she got ready to leave school. No, it was a month right before she got ready to leave school. I was like, do you want me to get you something to eat? Do you want me to get you some groceries? She was like, no, I got these whole boxes. She said, I got a whole tote full of noodles, a whole tote, full of noodles. And I was like, so you just gonna eat noodles every day? She's like, yeah. You can't even get her to eat noodles. She said, look, no, I don't want no noodles no more, ever in my life.
Yeah, we packed the dorm up and I had noodles left still. I don't never want to see
Yes.
a cup of noodle.
What's your favorite noodle? Noodles.
It was the chicken. This chicken.
Chicken. Yo.
Yeah,
What'd you
she's
put in
like,
it?
I was like, you sure?
I don't really nothing.
Nothing. You don't put no hot sauce or nothing on there, right? Okay.
Sometimes I get hot sauce.
Okay. About to say.
Sometimes I add hot sauce.
Man, you know what? I wouldn't even stream it to the group, man. Like I thought it was gonna stream to the group. It just now went to the group. So people about to start coming in. That's crazy. They probably like, what is streaming at? Posting ain't streaming. Oh
We've
my
been on here 30
god.
minutes talking. We've been on here
I'm about
30
to I'm
minutes
about to
talking.
I'm
This
about to
whole
slap
time.
my I'm about to slap myself because it ain't even to the group. It's on the page and we only got 10 people from the page. Somebody came in. I'm like, man, they ain't going to the group. Man, I know they like posting playing. They about to start coming in.
Yeah,
Man, it's
so
crazy.
that's just how it is, and I don't know. She's supposed to be going to go get her master's degree, but Apple got her taking some classes and stuff. So, because she's trying to get promoted to another position with Apple right now, so they got her taking classes and stuff to promote her.
Well, this is for the classes I'm taking right now is to get my certifications. The one I'm taking is a Google certification.
Tell us about
Oh,
that.
okay.
Tell
So
about
it's through Coursera is a website you can go to do like online courses and stuff and get their certifications. And my job pays for the courses, so I can take all these courses for free. So I've been one of the courses I picked up was the Google IT support because it gives you a time frame. So the time frame will say like 6 to 8 months, but if you can really lock in on it and focus in on it, you can get done with it quicker because it's self paced. So they do videos. You just take some notes. The tests are real simple, and then at the end, you get a certification. And then the one that I'm taking is a Google IT certification. So it's another thing to just add to it. And then after that, I'll end up taking my CompTIA, which is like another big IT certification. That's just like the entry level certification. And I took it once in high school, but I failed it by 1 point. And then I was going to retake it in high school. Then I got really, really sick, and I couldn't go and take my test. So I'm just studying and preparing for that.
That's what's up. So how many certifications you have so far?
Right now, none under my belt besides one I'm working on. Because we were just going through school. I didn't do the computer networking certifications.
What about the award that you got in high school for
all my Cisco stuff?
Yeah. What are those for?
So that's when I was in BPA. So I was in this high school club, but it was like different chapters in different states. So you basically take tests, and you as you're going through each competition. So it was like regionals, then it was state, and then it was
what
like
kind of test is it?
Well, it's based on what you were there for. So like some people were there for like business. What's the business majors, like business stuff, and then there was IT, and then it was like mechanical. Like it was all the like other little things, and then of course mine was IT and computer networking. So regionals, it was when we did the regional competition. I think I placed like fourth, third or fourth, whatever position to put me in to go to state. And then we went to state, and state is like everywhere, like all the locals from any, like all the schools that has this chapter. So we went to state. I ended up placing second, first or second, but I ended up being the only female that ended up winning for state. And then we ended up going again, and I can't remember what the last one was, but that's when I had flew down here to Florida for the first time. When I had send off, and we was in Orlando. Oh, I got like 4 or 5 of them plaques. I can't remember what each one I placed in. Y'all, they back in Indy.
That's why you ain't got a picture of them.
I don't have none of them.
I do. I think I got a picture of them on my page.
I don't even have them.
Yeah, I gotta go over her grandmother's house and get underneath her bed and take all my stuff. I'm still waiting on my degree too.
Yeah, I forgot about that one.
And my cords.
I wasn't supposed to be here, but
what you mean by you? What you mean?
No,
what you mean by that?
Because my grandma has my high school diploma, and my mom was gonna take my college diploma, but my grandma ended up sending me my college diploma, so now I have it, and she's supposed to have it. So it'll get there eventually.
Okay, so what's your
It's not folded up or nothing. It's perfectly still in good shape. I get my charger. You want to talk while I get my charger? Yeah, she's gonna talk. Charger.
Okay, I gotta ask you a question.
There you go.
What?
Don't want to get on talk. Yeah, what?
Jay.
Yeah.
You gotta get in the camera. We can't see you.
Okay. Then I'm gonna take her spot. Then.
So this is Jay. She is a mother of 2.
So Jay, when did you first let your parents know that you was liking the same sex?
With my mom, I remember I was like 15, and I told her that I was like, "Oh, Mom, I think I'm kind of like." Did you fall down the stairs? What was it?
My charger.
Oh, but yeah, I was like 15 when I first told my mom, and was crazy. Like she was kind of like, that's cool, but not here. Like that's cool, but yeah, not no. I don't know what you're talking. Like she wasn't going for it, so I was like, okay, whatever. And then from that point on, anything that I've done like or did in between that to now was kind of like personal. Didn't really tell her anything. And then was it last year or the year before? I can't remember. 2 years ago. Me and my mom, I had told her about Savannah, and that was like the first time like I was like, yeah, like I'm bi. I need you to kind of understand like I like females, and there's one I'm dating, and we got into it really bad. We were arguing really bad because she just wasn't for it, and then she kind of got it back into her Christianity and stuff like that. So it was kind of like she started bringing up certain stuff from the Bible, and like that kind of ticked me because I'm more spiritual than religious, but I do respect the word and stuff like that. But it's like if you're gonna quote me with the Bible, at least be correct. If you're gonna quote me with the Bible, use all of it. So after we got into it bad, that's when Savannah came to visit. It was around my birthday, and we went to the house, and me and my mom got into like an argument right there because she seen Savannah and me and her like she didn't say nothing crazy, but her attitude, everything shifted, and me and her kind of like got into it, and I was like, all right, bet. And I think for the first time where she kind of switched and was like, okay, clearly this is something like serious and something she wants, is when we had to drive her to Fort Lauderdale, and she was about to catch a flight, and I told her Savannah's here if you want to ride. She's gonna be in the car. You're gonna be cool, and that's that. And she was like, "Oh well, never mind. I'll just find something else or figure something out." And I was like, "It's either you catch the ride or you don't. Like, pick one." And she kind of like got up out her feelings, and from that point, it was cool. I remember the next time I brought her over, my mom pouring her a cup of wine, a couple, no, it was a cup of liquor. It was some saying hello, giving her a hug, acting real, and I'm like, "Oh, when did we get here? We're cool now. We're good." Like, but it was bad for a while. I'm not gonna lie. That was kind of like crazy. You want to come in the camera? I'm kind
So
of
what made you? What made? So in your mind, what made you? Your mom flip and being open with it?
after we got into it that last time. She brought
Mm-hmm.
up something from the Bible, and I was that's when I like I'm talking about a whole paragraph. I kind of read her down because I'm like, if you're gonna bring that up, be correct. Like if you're gonna say, oh, that's against this and da da da, you judging me is also against. You not showing me unconditional love is also against. But we're not talking about that part. So then eventually it came to a point where she kind of like talked with me. And then at the same time, I was going through like a more like, I'm on a spiritual thing than a more religious. I wasn't into the Bible. I wasn't really talking about church and all that. So we were kind of clashing with that as well. And then it kind of came to a point where I respect you as long as you respect me. And I just think she had to get used to it and get to know her as well. Because my mom's one of those like it's either she like you or she don't. It's no in between. We're not gonna change it, nothing like that. So I was like, you got to get to know her. Like you taking it for that first moment or me coming to you about it, but you don't know her. So after that, I feel like they kind of was like, cool. Even now, like y'all be talking, hugging, y'all be talking like, okay.
How's your father feel about you coming out?
I don't really associate with him.
Mm-hmm. Nowhere in your life like that.
The last time I talked to him was probably over a year ago around Father's Day. And that was actually the first time I can remember my dad saying like he loved me and I replied back to it saying the same thing. But I never to this day still haven't like told him anything.
Why's that?
We're not close. Like I don't feel like he deserves at this point, like I'm over trying to have like a relationship with him, so I don't care to tell him or include him in my life.
At what age did that happen?
I had to be around like 5 or 6. He came to visit.
Oh, in a minute.
Yeah.
Wow, I thought maybe it was maybe like 3 or 4 years ago.
Oh no, like I've been no, like it's a strong
Actually, you know, at 5.
yeah, like I was good.
So what happened at 5?
He came to visit me when we were staying with my nana in a house, and he came to visit, whatever, came to see me. And after that, that was like the last time I really seen him for real. And I was like, okay, cool. Like you don't rock with me, I don't rock with you. But mind you, I have an older sister named Jada, and that's like his baby. Like that's everything. So I was like, okay, cool. Like you don't gotta. I promise you, like you'll never have to worry about me. And as time like went on and I got older and he found out I was pregnant with my first son, that's when we got into a conversation. And this man literally cried on the phone and was like, how could this have happened? And I literally said to him, like, what are you sad for? We don't talk. Like, I don't know you. Like, why are you crying? So yeah, from like 5 and through there, those moments where he wasn't there and like I was going through life, yeah, he kind of got dubbed a long time ago.
So who was there? Majority of the time, your mom.
Yeah, and friends, mainly
A,
friends.
a lot of female friends.
I'll say as I got to like 12 or 13, it was female friends. But when I was like young, I was with like my older cousins who were all boys. I was down the street playing football with the boys. Like it was mainly boys at first. I was the
So
little,
you basically went in like a tomboy stage, right? For before,
yeah,
okay, and that's what a lot of people know because we had a girl that was hanging out with us, and she actually like bi now. Not now. I think she's just straight girl. Like, but she played football and basketball and stuff with us. We was like, wow. So
yeah.
you dated guys or girls first
I dated guys first.
for until about like 20.
I've always no, when I was like around like 18 or 19, I was having like experiences with females and talking and stuff like that. But like around that time I just stayed single. And then that's when she came along and we met in a group chat and that's a whole nother story.
Yeah, we say that for another episode.
Friends are friends. That's how they met. They all was
Friends of
friends
friends.
1 minute. They all was friends 1 minute, and next minute you know, everybody just went their separate way.
Yeah, pretty much.
After high school. Are you from Indy
No,
too?
this is in college.
No, I'm from here.
No, this
Born.
was in college. Yeah, she's in Florida.
Okay.
Yeah, we met through like a group chat through like a mutual friend. And at first was funny. I didn't really like her because like how she came off. So I'm like, yeah,
Mean.
this ain't gonna be somebody I know. And then over time, eventually, it became like me, her, and another friend, and we were kind of like the three peas in the pod. So then that's when we kind of like got close after the group chat ended, and we kept in touch.
What made you feel like that? Because you was acting nonchalant.
I
This is Savannah. Let's do Savannah, Jay. We're gonna do Savannah.
What?
This is Savannah.
It was that.
Ask me a question, Jay.
Her responses were very like,
Bland. Ask me a question,
yeah, like
Jay. We're gonna do
sarcastic.
we're gonna do
Like,
Savannah.
I was like, yeah, we're not gonna between my mouth and how you. No, no.
This is Savannah. It's like Jay probably said, "Hi, Savannah. Hi."
Like, why are you
Okay.
so
Right. So, how's it going out there? All right. She's like a two-syllable type of person when you first meet her. Like
Oh,
seriously,
okay.
it's like so dry. It's literally you gotta crack her open. That's why I was surprised when she was like, "Yo, I want to tell my story." I was kind of surprised, but she's probably only doing it really because I'm on here,
She was
Jay's on
more
here.
excited than me. I'm like,
Right.
Uh,
She was like excited, but she's
oh,
like a she's like a two-syllable type of person, like hi, no, yeah. Like my daughter is like a direct type of person.
that's
And I
me.
think, you know what? I think it's kind of funny because I think you guys who are in like the computer world and IT world, it's because like math makes sense to y'all. English doesn't make sense to y'all.
Not
So
me either. It
it's
don't make no
kind
sense.
right.
I love
It's kind of like y'all
English.
I'm
direct.
not taking classes somewhere.
I
Yeah,
need to. Numbers make sense to me.
yeah.
Talking is
Yeah.
like I don't like talking. I don't like talking that much. I like to listen. I like to listen to
Trust me, I
people's
know this about a
stories.
lot of computer science. Anybody, computer science engineers and stuff like this. This is what I had noticed about them. It's like literally they like a high and by type of person. It's like you gotta crack them open because they are just so like direct because they only see it's like they only see like I want to say like a one sided thing. You know, like I said, she always loved math, but she always say English. But the
Ones and
reason why she
zeros. We
loves
understand
math,
ones and zeros. Ones and zeros.
right? Because she knows that there's only one answer. Well, there's multiple answers to a conclusion, but at the end of the day, it's just that one answer that it's going to come up to. Versus English, there's so many rules and regulations and stuff like that. So yeah, I deal with this my whole life with her. It's like even now with her being gone, probably I mean like if I'm on the phone with her for a whole hour, I'm doing really really good because normally it's like, "Hi mom, how you doing? Oh, I'm good. How my brother and my sister doing? How my brother's doing? How my sister doing? Oh, they good. Okay, just checking in. Love you. Bye bye."
I can
Let her car break down. Let her car break down. I
Yeah.
don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. My car done broke down, and I mean, I'm sitting here stranded on a highway, and like yeah, stuff like that. That's her. Yeah, that's her old picture when she had all her hair. She cut it all off.
Got the waves going on now.
Yeah,
I gotta
The
show you her.
wave.
Let me show you.
Mm-hmm.
she
She
said,
sent you a picture of her new picture, didn't she? Did she send you that one?
Get haircut.
Nope.
That's why the
I would
wave.
have got it. I would have put it on there on that video.
I'm gonna
I
send
had
it
to
to
get a
you.
haircut this weekend. So I'm gonna go.
Hi, my nose is running.
How much haircuts cost down in Florida?
It cost me $30 to get a haircut, which is not bad though. I'm not complaining. I could do $30.
Man,
But see, my thing
you
is,
know,
$30 is
but
crazy
I
when you
sent it,
don't have no
Preston.
hair.
but
right? Because I this how much it cost me. Not getting, I'm getting this cut
well,
off, and you just getting yeah, like
hair grows back in 2 weeks. So if every 2 weeks I have to stay on top of a haircut, if I miss my 2 week mark,
Yeah,
my
you
hair
start looking
has
crazy.
grown a lot. My hair grows back really quick.
so. You must be at the 3 week mark.
Yeah, probably
She posted it.
it
I
grows.
sent it to you, Preston.
That's my me. I have to actually get my hair cut every 2 weeks. I can't skip a beat.
That's how. Yeah, that's how it be. We get them low haircuts.
Getting the
Oh yeah, I got that
curls.
picture. Yeah, I got that picture.
You do.
And
Wow.
that's the one that she looked right now. I'm about to send you the picture
That's a whole
when
nother bit. What's your hair?
I'm gonna send you the picture when Jay did her makeup. It was so cute.
Why do you
She
have
liked
that?
that picture.
Who did it?
Don't
I
post
did
that.
it.
Don't post
Jay
that.
did her makeup.
It's okay. I'll show it right here on the camera.
Don't post that picture. Why do you? Why?
Cause it was
The picture. She did her eyebrows for her. She got
Oh,
mad.
you about to put it on? You about to put it on camera?
Hold on, let me see if I can find it. That was a crude picture.
Here you go. Here you go.
Yeah, so
I'm about to post it.
you sent it to him, Jay?
what's funny is
No,
like
I'm about to post the one you sent me.
where is it?
That's what I was trying to work on last night.
I don't know, it's cool.
I literally just seen them.
No, y'all can't find it.
No, I'm determined.
You just heard to find it.
She said I'm
No,
determined.
We're gonna find it.
you're not gonna find it.
Please.
Right, I'm trying to figure out where did it go to. I can't even find it either.
I just seen them. Oh, you getting lucky right
Yeah, because y'all can't find it.
Oh, you get lucky right
That's
now.
a sign that it shouldn't be going up there.
No.
I got it. Don't play, cause I'll get it. You know I'll get it.
That's what I'm
Oh, no
You said
wonder.
you got it?
I'm in the wrong year. I'm in the wrong year. Hold on, wait a minute. Yeah, they Yep. I got it right here. Yep.
I got too many pictures.
I'm about to send it because this is what Jay do. She does makeup.
This is crazy. I still
And,
can't find it.
oh, I got you. Go ahead and post it. Post and it's sent. Signed, sealed, and delivered.
Uh-huh.
Unsealed and delivered.
Yes, it is.
That's crazy. I still can't find it. Cause you're
And
not.
I got Jay picture too when she did her makeup. I think I sent that one to you. It's Jay's picture. Look, we all late.
Wait. That's what I'm saying, right?
Yes, this is wait.
You said Jay's picture?
Wait.
I sent the picture of Jay and I sent the picture of Savannah in your
All
messenger.
right. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. I ain't see these pictures.
Go to.
Oh, that's a nice makeup picture right there.
You gotta
Yeah,
go.
that's
Wow,
Jay
that's
did her
nice.
makeup. Well, she didn't do makeup. I think what she do just her eyebrows and her lips.
I don't know. I got everything in here.
All right, you might have put give me a
Jay.
minute.
It's way past this. You gotta go to where I moved here. That was
I wish I had that picture right there.
What was?
yes.
That's nice.
hmm
I don't know.
Where you do the makeup at, Jay?
Where?
Yes.
My house.
Mm.
Yeah.
How long you been doing makeup?
Honestly, like I've always been into it from when I was like younger. I would say around like maybe 14, 15. And then as I got
Mm-hmm.
older, once I hit like probably 18, 19, I actually stopped wearing makeup completely and I just started doing my eyebrows or bare face. Even now, like I don't really do makeup. I just do my eyebrows and keep it moving. And maybe some lashes every now and again.
Every now and
Yeah.
then.
Okay. Lashes are okay. I have to have lashes. I was actually gonna put some on, but then I was like, that's doing too much.
No, you could have put some on. Why you think it was gonna be doing too much?
Cause I was like, it's not that serious. We just gonna be sitting here talking. Can you rinse this out for me, please? Yes. I appreciate you. Nobody does. I do.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. Let me get these pics up for y'all. So, what y'all do in your free time?
I guess it depends on the day. Nothing. I also do tarot readings.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Wow. So you're really spiritual. So, where's your Buddha at?
You said what is
Where's your
what?
Buddha? Where you got a Buddha?
No, not yet. I actually want to get into IFA or IFA, however.
Ifa?
Yeah.
What she do?
You said what she do?
What is Ifa? Yeah. What is she? What kind of goddess is she?
It's like a
I'm
practice.
trying to see what
Actually,
kind of.
the deity.
Is it a practice? Yeah.
Yes.
Which deity is she?
I haven't. There's actually like a few. Like there's multiple. That's the one people talk about, like Mama Yamoya, Oshun, Shango, stuff like. That's where you kind of hear that come from. It's actually a practice in like the Yoruba tribe
Oh
and stuff.
shit! Wrong picture.
That's Shakina.
Wrong picture. That's the wrong picture.
No, because I was really thinking
Why
like,
is it?
whoa.
Why is it? It says your name on there. Wow. Hold on.
But yeah, I haven't
Edit
actually found
it
out
out.
who rules over my head yet. That's something I feel like
Mm-hmm.
when I'm ready for, I'll get into that part. Right now, I'm still just trying to learn consistency and the basics. We'll say that.
Mm-hmm. Hold on.
Video games.
Jeez.
There you go, right there.
Or
What are you drinking on?
yeah, where you
Why Jay
Well,
look
tell us
older
about
than
this.
this?
Tell us about
Like
this picture right
20.
here.
I actually went out to this black like we had to wear all black and it was an event for my homegirl, so she invited me and a couple of our other friends. So that's what that was.
they had me in there freezing.
I'm
We was
already
having a good
I'm
time.
already anemic. So we're in this club. It's like brick cold, and I had on a short sleeve. What's that shirt?
It wasn't that
I had a
bad.
short sleeve
She
shirt
just got low iron.
and some pants on. It was so cold. We were in there for what, maybe 2 or 3 hours. The last hour,
Yeah.
I left and sat in the car because it was so cold in there.
Yeah.
I said, I'll just wait for y'all to come out because I wasn't waiting there. Like it wasn't no, you know how the people make it hot. Like it wasn't. It was too cold.
Period, Pooh.
I like that.
That's what I told her.
You got your brown. Your eyes are brown.
Yeah.
Light look like a light brown right there.
Mm-hmm. She was sick of me that night. Real sick of me.
Yeah, she called me.
What was you doing?
Her makeup,
What pushes your buttons with her?
What pushes? What she like?
Yeah.
my
What button she pushes with you? It makes you push. Look, I see it right now. She laugh at you a lot. It makes you mad.
No.
They're
That's what
laughing
they
a lot.
do.
No. So
Laugh at each other.
No.
Yes.
So I'm like how my mom say I'm a real organized person. So like certain specific things that's simple as like let's say like just picking the laundry up off the floor and it's just left there and I have to come pick it up. Even though in
You got OCD. Oh, you got OCD.
and
Exactly.
I don't know that bothers me. I just because the basket's here. Why can't you
That's
put
right.
it in the basket?
okay,
though?
in my defense, if I don't see it, out of sight, out of mind.
That's
It's
because
going where I put
she
it.
got ADHD.
It's going
Well,
where I
she's a mom. She's a mom, and I get exactly where Jay's coming from. She's a
Like-
mom, so like just something on the floor is not gonna bother
Even
her.
with you, even with
Yeah, like I'm not.
there's been times
I'm gonna get to it. Like,
I'll be telling my mama that it be looking. She got straight.
are you trying to hit it?
No, I was just.
Then why are you playing with it?
Because it was in my.
Yeah,
So what time of what's that wine you sipping on?
Chardonnay.
Chardonnay.
Yeah,
You like Moscato?
not the bubbly one. If it's bubbly, I can't do it.
Mm-hmm. So you like the tardy more white wines?
Yeah. And if it's red,
Like-
it got to be a little sweet.
Sweet. You don't like have you ever you can add sugar to that? The red wines, right?
I never.
Just a little tad sugar.
No, if it's
You red wine?
see at that point, it's doing a lot.
Mm-hmm. I just learned that from one of the wine factories.
See, now we know. Something.
I wanted to do that.
Yeah.
Too.
Cooper Hawks ain't gonna play with us. Them white people was not gonna play with us at Cooper Hawks.
Absolutely.
So what's your favorite foods?
Mac and cheese.
I like pizza.
Zara don't
Yeah,
eat
mac and
meat.
cheese.
I mean Zaria. Jay, you don't eat meat, right?
It has to be real pizza though, not.
Yeah, she don't
No,
eat
the only
meat.
thing I can really do is like if it's meat, it has to be like ground up, like hamburger, cheeseburgers. If it's chicken, it gotta be like the breast and it gotta be like diced up and cut. But other than
No
that,
bone. You don't eat nothing off the bone.
Mm.
Yeah, you like me. No bone. It
Yeah.
reminds me of too much of a human.
yeah, like if I go ahead and I bite into something chewy or a gristle, if I see a vein,
Yeah. You like me? Yeah. Cause I'm a vegan. I don't eat meat or nothing like that. Pork. I don't drink pop or nothing like that. So I understand what you mean. So when I ate a chicken breast, I'm like, after that, it kind of had no bone on there or nothing.
See,
I was eating like.
if I ever was to change like my dieting and stuff like that, I would prefer pescatarian.
Mm-hmm. You eat fish every now and then?
I actually just cooked salmon tonight.
I smell it.
Yeah.
To the smell of thigh.
I smell that salmon. Yeah, this guy I work with, he fished for like salmon a lot. That's crazy. Steelhead and steelhead salmon.
Yeah, it was
Like he be catching like 8-pound salmon, 13-pound salmon.
Yeah, I ain't doing the fishing, but I'll go get it out the mark.
Yeah, I know. That's what we do. I was surprised, like being when you being spiritual stuff like that. eating meat and stuff like that. You don't feel like eating meat is like karma to you, just you being spiritual.
I haven't. I'll say like I take it to a certain extent. I guess that's like another reason why I don't like shrimp and stuff like that. Like I do know the animals we're technically not supposed to eat,
Mm-hmm.
but that's why I feel like I want to start cooking more. Another part is like I feel like nobody's putting the love in the food no more. Like
Nah.
no love in the food no more. So of course, whatever you put in your body and the energy that the people are putting into your food, that's what you're getting.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like on that part, yeah.
That's why I tell my buddies and my family, I'm like, that's why your food is going to taste different from
Mm-hmm.
Chick-fil-A and Popeyes, because Popeyes, they just don't care. Chick-fil-A, they have this bubbly attitude, and their chicken is going to taste better because they're making it with love,
Yeah,
compared to KFC, where they coming in, they got attitude, and their food is going to taste like the attitude.
yeah, KFC.
And like when you go to Starbucks and you get Starbucks coffee, it's going to taste better than the coffee down the street, and they got attitude making it because it's not made with love anymore. And you put that stuff in your body, so you gonna feel like you eat. You know what I'm saying?
Trash, and it's crazy because like I'm not gonna lie, ever since like she kind of came down here, we cut off DoorDash a lot more than what we used to. Because I'm not gonna lie, we was spending like
I don't eat a lot of fast food places.
yeah, and I'm not
So
gonna lie.
they were eating. Like I stopped eating McDonald's.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. If I eat
Senior
McDonald's,
year,
Yeah, I stopped eating
body's
McDonald's.
senior, junior year.
Eating
When they pop up Chick-fil-A, that's when you stop eating McDonald's.
Yeah, that's because in high school we was right around the corner from it. So after school, we would walk to the McDonald's. So I got sick of eating McDonald's.
yeah,
And I
no.
got sick of
Like even now, if we eat it, like our whole body.
Wendy's. I remember one time when I was in college, it was probably like right before I graduated. I wanted a burger so bad.
Oh, I remember that.
Wendy's was
I
the only
remember
place that
that.
was open. So I decided to DoorDash me a burger from I didn't DoorDash it. I went to go get it. I went to go get a burger from Wendy's. Ate the burger probably like 2 hours later.
Not even.
What was it, an hour?
Ow!
Don't yell at my cat.
Get your cat.
Probably like an hour of eating that burger, I got sick. And I don't know why I did that. I haven't had Wendy's in so long. I just wanted a burger, and that was the only place that was open.
That's like me with McDonald's.
I'll never eat a burger.
So you get a taste for that. Sometimes you get a taste for it, like you want a burger, you want that meat taste, but and then when you get it, your stomach be like, it be turning. You be like, you know when you eating it, and it hits. As soon as it hits your stomach, you like,
Yeah.
oh man, why did I do that right there? Oh, I knew it. You just got a taste for it. So you got when you like that taste, it's over. Once you like that taste, that meat taste, it's over. But sometimes you get that craving. You get that craving when you want to eat some meat. You want a piece of chicken and stuff like that. You be like, I want that. But as soon as you eat that, because I haven't had chicken in so long and meat in so long. But once I eat it, I'm gonna pay for it. So I gotta keep dodging it. Gotta keep ducking and dodging it like raindrops.
But I will go to Chick-fil-A though. They can have one.
So what do you get from Chick-fil-A? The 8-piece?
Sometimes. But now it depends on my lunch break. Normally I just give me a spicy chicken sandwich with the mac and cheese because I don't like Chick-fil-A fries. They fries nasty to me. I don't care what anybody say. Chick-fil-A
Not
fries
too
is
much.
nasty. They nasty.
Not too much.
So if I'm not getting the
You don't like
sandwich,
fries, period. So your
it
opinion doesn't
depends.
count.
Some fries are good. It's just some places they just
But you barely like fries, so I don't think you
because
can
I
put an
don't
opinion on that.
like their fries though. That's why some places I can eat the fries.
Like which place?
Like what place?
Like I'll go like Checkers.
Nah,
I'll eat-
so you
I'll-
like seasoned fries?
yeah,
You need
like,
okay.
If I go to a restaurant and I don't want their fries because their fries is never. Their fries are nasty. To me. Be plain.
You don't like McDonald's fries? You don't like McDonald's fries?
No, yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
We can't count them because we all know McDonald's fries is.
McDonald's
It's good
fries
fries.
different.
Sometimes I
They hit different. They hit different. They
small.
be golden, straight and golden.
When they hot,
Yeah,
Mhm.
fresh out the.
Yeah.
lightly salted, not heavy salted. It got to be lightly salted.
So when the last time you had barbecue?
I'm trying to. The
She's
last time
mad.
I had barbecue, it's
Mm-hmm.
been
Man.
years. What was that? I got that picture when I came down there. It was at my grandpa's house. It was like me, you, Eric, and we was all there. He was making ribs. That was the last time.
That was going when we did the fireworks.
That was the last time I had barbecue.
I think
You know,
That
I've
was
been trying to get
3
barbecue.
years ago.
Yeah, I've been trying to get barbecue food since from being home ever since then. I cannot find nobody. I can't.
It's not big down there in West Palm.
3 years. No.
we have the places, but trying to
She
find
likes
something
my dad's barbecue. That's the
Yeah.
issue.
is hard.
I
to
told him
find
to move
somebody.
down here so I can get some ribs. He was like,
Oh, I should take you to
no.
Move all the way down
And
there
he
for
was
some
just
ribs.
look. He was just down there too. You know, he was just down there yesterday. He was in Miami, Florida.
No, he told me he just came from Colombia.
But
Yeah.
he told us that when we went down there in March.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he did. He did say
Yeah,
that.
he did say that.
But he didn't come in. It gotta be his ribs though. His ribs. Gotta be
His ribs.
Yeah, it gotta be.
I told you that's the only time I eat pork. That's the only time I mainly eat pork is when my father cooked his ribs.
Do we smoke them or something like that?
No,
Is he smoking?
he grills them. He got the old, that old big old round grill like grills that they have like at King Ribs and stuff. He got one of them, and that's what he put it on. He do not smoke them. He tried one day. He tried about 2 or 3 weekends ago. He tried to smoke them. I mean, it was cool, but I got to have the old school with the charcoal. That's me.
Gotta be burnt.
You gotta
a little bit.
taste
I wait
that.
6 months.
You
I
gotta
wait.
taste
I wait
that.
about 8 months out the whole year to get that. So that's the only thing I cannot let go is the ribs. I can't say I told you it's the ribs and the bacon. I can't let go of the bacon.
Or do you got some type of special sauce? What type of sauce you use?
Nope, no sauce. Nope,
None.
no sauce. Nope.
Man.
My dad seasoned.
Some people.
No
He
sauce.
seasoned no sauce. He seasoned his ribs
My
to
grandpa.
perfection. So you don't need no sauce. So
Wow.
No
barbecue.
But that's how I always been. I was always taught a long time ago. Anytime you put sauce on the steak, or any ribs or anything, that means that they didn't season it right, or it just wasn't cooked right. So if I gotta put sauce on my steaks or have to put sauce on my ribs, that's a problem with me. I will not eat it. I stopped eating A1 sauce a long time ago, and barbecue sauce on my ribs and stuff. Yeah, nope. And I'm kind of I'm a picky eater too, so we not gonna shish Jay. So me and my daughter are we're kind of really picky eaters, and we got a weird habit of eating.
Man, I remember. I think I even said it to her. I was like, "This might be it. This might be the deal breaker. Just this alone." We were sitting there eating Pollo Tropical, and with Pollo Tropical, it's like this thing called a Troppy Chop, but you can get it in a family bundle, so it gets give you rice, beans, chicken, corn, whatever. I make my bowl, mix it up. I'm eating, chowing down. I promise you, she's eating chicken. Then she's eating the white rice. Then she's eating corn.
One at a time.
And I'm like,
and the food can't touch.
Yeah.
It touched because I want it to touch.
I'm like, this is psychotic. I said, this might be it. This might be the reason why.
And the food has to have a presentation to it for us to eat it. Because if it doesn't have a presentation to it, we will not eat it.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a mind thing.
Had the place that separated. Juices wasn't on. If I wanted to mix it, then I will mix it, but it has to come separate.
So when you eat your chicken sandwich, you eat your chicken sandwich, then you eat your fries.
Yeah, like I do.
And then you drink your drink.
Yeah.
In that order. Oh my God, my daughter does that.
Psychotic. It's psychotic.
You ain't
one at a time.
You ain't gonna be able to break it neither because it's a mind. It's a presentation. It's a mind thing.
It's 101. That's 101.
That look pleasing.
Yeah.
Because it's funny too. Imagine a Chipotle bowl and they layer it up. Me, I'm mixing it. Her, no. She's just gonna take.
Can't do that. You cannot do that. No.
Yeah, I'm a mixer.
Man, You can't.
It's like certain foods
Together. You just can't
can
mix
be mixed, but other foods cannot be mixed. Yeah.
You can. Like,
You're petty.
See, like perfect. Come on, like be honest with me. Be for real. Mac and cheese and baked beans go together.
Yeah, yeah.
No, you
They go
cannot mix
together.
that.
I got
No, you
to.
cannot mix that. You
She
gotta eat
don't
the
mix it.
macaroni and
No.
cheese,
I
and
got
then you gotta
to.
eat the baked
Like
beans.
I mean, I'm not gonna mix it, but I'm going one and then at the other.
to put them all together. That's why
I would eat the baked beans first, and
just
then the
taste them one
syrup
by
that's
one.
left over from the baked beans, I then mix it with my macaroni.
Yeah, you gotta taste it first. Cause what if you mix it and it's just nasty?
that's
No,
not.
so she mix it like you gonna put it all the beans already in there, all the way in the mac and cheese.
It depends on my mood. Like sometimes I scoop
Jay.
the beans and then I scoop the mac and cheese, and then sometimes I just mix it in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just depends. Either way, it's going plate gone.
So do you put your fries in your burger when you eat it?
If I'm ordering for Checkers, the fries are already in the burger.
They already in the
Are
burger
they?
in Checkers.
I got a
They
fry
got like
lovers
a fry
burger.
lover burger.
Oh, I ain't know that. I see. I don't eat fast food. I ain't know that. So we got rallies here. We don't have Checkers.
That's what it is.
Yeah. They
We
call
call
it
it Checkers.
checkers down here.
There you go. But it's the same. I know it's the same, but they must get it up here then
And
to that
Rallies.
little that fried burger then.
Mm-hmm. No, that should be taking me out. She's like, "Oh, we're gonna
Yeah,
go
I
to
was like, I want
Rallies?"
Raleigh's, and
I'm
everybody's
like-
looking at me like I'm crazy. And you're like, checkers? It's like it's the same thing.
No,
Yeah, but I mean it's the same thing. But if you from the Midwest, you gonna call it we're at rallies. You're not gonna call it Checkers.
no, that's when she'd be like, "Oh, can you give me some pop?"
Because it is
Soda?
pop. It's not soda. It's pop.
You
We
want-
call it pop. We call it pop in the Midwest.
It's
What?
pop because it is pop.
Yeah, I mean it's down south they call it soda, but up here we call it pop.
Same thing.
Tomatoes,
This same it's the same. It's basically the same thing. Soda. Yeah, have you ever seen anything called soda pop?
Yeah.
Soda pop. Soda pop. Same
That-
thing.
I told you that. In some things it'll say soda pop.
Yeah, it has soda pop on there.
It'll tell you.
Pop,
But the
though.
fact that soda's first should already tell
There's
you.
not. What is soda about it then?
Soda.
what makes
it's
it
called
soda?
soda.
Then what is soda about it then?
It's soda.
Pop. It's
Why are you calling it pop?
Because it's pop. It's pop.
I don't know what the hell's a soda. I don't know what a pop is. It's like it sounds good together. Soda pop. It's like okay, it's a soda pop, but I just sometimes just call it. Give me something to drink. Shit. Give me a beverage.
I'll drink what it is. I need a Coca-Cola. Yeah.
Yeah, give me a Gatorade.
I need a lemonade. I need lemonade. It's just like saying Kool-Aid.
I look at one turn. I'm hot. But then I think it's the liquor.
Yeah, they wow.
So I give me a heated blanket.
What?
Why you always cold? That's
Um,
why you moved. That's why you like Florida.
yeah,
Was it the heat?
I think I'm anemic. Mama,
Anemic. Have you ever got your iron checked before?
I don't know.
You don't know nothing about your iron being low. You eat a lot of ice?
You might need to go get your iron checked though.
Do you eat a lot? Do you eat a lot of ice?
I don't eat a lot of ice, but sometimes I do crave it. Like
You
right
crave
now,
ice?
but I don't want to eat it though.
Oh yeah. Some is
Mess
low.
up her teeth. It's gonna mess up her teeth.
Eating ice mess up your teeth?
It's
Yes,
crazy.
eating ice mess up your teeth.
Where she go?
Oh, I ain't know that.
She told me I be
Yeah.
chewing gum. She was like, "Why are you chewing gum?
Yep.
No gum mess up your teeth." I be smacking
You
in her ear.
shouldn't be chewing gum. Yeah.
It's
What's wrong with chewing gum?
Chewing. Okay, so I shouldn't really be saying this because
Why
like
am I being
smoking is ladylike, but chewing gum to me is not ladylike, especially when you having a conversation with somebody. You shouldn't be chewing gum. So you be at work talking to people chewing gum.
See, that would make me
See,
mad because then the
No,
gum
'cause I
and the
don't be
spit
chewing
and
gum
shit
when I
like
be at work.
yeah.
I don't chew gum when I'm at work.
Right, that you might as well just do the
I get like a mint. Like I'll
girl,
get
and so we might as well go.
I just be having mint.
Look.
The winter green lifesavers.
That's why your stomach be
Mhm.
hurting.
Yeah, that's exactly why.
Chewing gum is bad for you. You have no cavities or nothing. Chewing gum prevent cavities. I mean, it'll make you have cavities.
Ooh.
Yeah, I gotta stay from that gum.
Well, I did my part. She went 18 years without no cavities. So if she gets any, that's on her.
Brush, brush, brush.
She get any, it's on. Look, she get any Jada, that's on her.
I don't chew it that much. It's every so
It don't even matter because when she get her braces in anyway, she ain't gonna be able to chew gum anyway. It's gonna be a lot of stuff she ain't gonna be able to eat.
I probably don't even eat most of it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you get them braces, it's over. When you get them braces, you can't eat a lot of stuff.
Ask your sister.
You
She
don't.
mad.
Mm.
She be trying to eat stuff that she ain't even supposed to eat, and I be like, see.
Okay, y'all. Well, it's nice meeting Savannah and Jay. I know y'all be back on the show when it's gonna get hot. Y'all gonna be back on here. I'm gonna get your cash up on there, scrolling at the bottom of the ticker, and we have her TikTok. Hold on, let me put this. Her TikTok, her not YouTube. Let me put it up right quick
It's all the same.
so they can see your links and stuff right here. Here's a link tree where I got our Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. Y'all hit Vanna up right here. It was nice having y'all on the show. And y'all have a good night in hot Florida. What is it feeling like right now at 12 o'clock?
Shit, let's see.
It's about let me guess. It's about 82 degrees right now in Florida.
You?
No.
Damn, how much I'm off?
Now, when it get late, it get kind of cool. So right now it's 77, but
4
Tomorrow,
degrees.
tomorrow we're
93.
gonna have a 93 tomorrow.
Well, y'all stay cool. Stay off the ice. I hope y'all find y'all some barbecue. And it was nice. It was nice meeting y'all. I'm glad y'all came to the stream. Thanks for your time. And hey, I hope some people is looking at this and hopefully they can figure out if they like girls or like boys and can come out the closet and hopefully they can be more accepted and open to this because right now it's like it's growing and it's getting big. And I remember I was like working with I was like 18 and I was playing basketball and I was working at this place and I was working around a lot of gay guys and stuff like that. But I was never like homophobic or like nothing like that about gay guys or girls and nothing like that. It was just like somebody just lived with and it was like I didn't really understand it like that. But I wasn't really trying to understand it. But they was cool with me. Like they was just funny to me. Like I was just laughing at them because they was more acting like like really like acting really girly. Like they was really acting girly. So I'm like, it didn't bother me. But I'm glad it's growing and stuff now, and people is really coming out because back in the day, people was like, if your uncle was gay or you had a gay cousin, they just didn't come around. But we knew they was like that. You know what I'm saying? We knew they was gay or they like the same sex or whatever. So they just didn't come around, and we knew they was like that. Now it's more, it's open now, and Obama made a door for a lot of people.
I was in class.
I remember that.
When it happened,
Well, I was in class and they legalized it.
Posted on my page.
I was a freshman in high school. And they
hey,
legalized
I forgot about that. He was doing that. That's a dang. Yeah, I could have put that in there. So how you feel about when he opened up the doors for that? How did you feel about that? You was in class, so how many people celebrated?
it was like kind of shocking because we watched it. It was right before the bell rang and they had turned it on or the announcement was made. And it's funny because it's like we were always talking about, oh, are they going to legalize it and stuff like that? And the same day, I just remember right before I left, it was on the news saying that they legalized it everywhere.
That's what's up right there. In class, you was in class. What go with 6th period,
My last period, 8th period.
8th period, yeah, eight periods.
Yeah,
Mm.
7 or 8.
Yeah. What's the cat name?
Ginger.
Ginger. Jay don't like the cat.
I know.
You know, he was cute as
But-
a kid,
but-
but
Jay don't like the cat.
See, I think my problem is from babies to kittens to puppies. I like them all when they're cute and just innocent, and then as they get bigger, it's like you can take it back.
So how does your kids?
I have an 8-year-old and a 5-year-old. Yeah.
Don't get mad at them when they get big. You know, I seen how you doing the cat. You know, the cats is the it's the underground. What do they call them? The cats are somewhere in the spiritual world or something like that.
Yeah. And what's funny, when I'm doing my readings, he comes in the room and he sits next.
Why he keep attacking you?
Okay, so you do readings, right? So, tell me something about me.
I would have to talk with you.
You've been talking to me for an hour and 26 minutes.
We're gonna do a matter of fact, we're gonna bring her on. We're gonna do a show like that.
Oh, we're doing reading?
Yeah, we're gonna do
the reading?
We're gonna put her on the spot. Yeah. Yeah.
Got the palm right here. What you got for me? What you got for me?
I do
We're gonna
cards.
get her on the next
Oh, you do
show.
cars? Oh, man, where your cars at? Bring them out. Flip
Oh
something.
Lordy. Didn't he just
You
tell
gonna
us he was trying to tell us he gonna talk to us later?
Yeah.
No, I want to talk some more. I want to know something now. Shit, you flipping cars. I want to know. I want to know something.
Was at Buffalo Wild Wings
When?
when our waitress.
Oh, yeah.
That was like the craziest moment I had because I kept feeling like to ask her if she was okay. So the whole time I'm telling her, I'm like, yo, I want to tell her, and she's like, tell her, and I'm like, no, I know what it is, and like not everybody's like prepared for that.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do it, and I never know what it is until it's like coming through. Then finally I was like, are you okay? And she's like, yeah, and I'm like, no, really, like, are you okay? And she just started pouring. And as she was talking to me, this lady fronted in my head, and she was like, what, a light-skinned lady with like curly hair. It was kind of like gingerish. And I told her, and I was like, this is who's like I'm seeing in my head. And she's like, well, I don't know anybody like that. And I'm like, okay, all right, cool. Then what? She comes back like 5-10 minutes later, and she's like, oh, I talked to my husband, and he thinks it's his mom. And I'm like, well, that's who's checking on you. Like, that's who wanted you to get that off your chest.
Message. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, we can definitely have to. I know you. We definitely have to bring you back on for readings, do some readings, because I can have them lined up. They be like, I want my reading, make you some money on this motherfucker. Make sure next time you gonna come over here, we're gonna put your Cash App at the ticker right there.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean, meet new people. That's what's up. We just connecting with new people, reading hands and shit, flipping cards. We're gonna bring you back on here so we can clean some spirits around this motherfucker. Some lost souls around here. All right, I'm definitely gone this time, y'all. Y'all gonna have me on here all night. Y'all gonna have me on here. Look, Tia ready to do some more work. It was nice having y'all on. I'm really gone this time. And we're gonna do some readings.
Homework.
What homework?
I am about to fail my homework. Oh my god.
What homework?
My homework I was supposed to be
It is
doing.
midnight.
That was done at midnight. Exactly.
Oh my god. It's over. It's 12:02.
Still got time though.
I'm about to send it to her right now.
She said she getting this.
All right, y'all. I'll holler at y'all. Y'all have a good night.
All right, you too.
All right, bye.
Mm-hmm. Nice having y'all. Nice having y'all. Yeah.